Wily Machine 7, the Flying Skull, is weak to the Thunderbolt. Why is it called the Flying Skull? Why do you think? I swear, Wily has a strange... What's the word I'm after here? I don't know. Obsession, that'll be it. With using skulls. Heck, Skullman wasn't enough for you? Okay, he can either hop across the room like you saw before, or he can create miniatures. Mini Wily machines. The big one wasn't enough, apparently. And, like usual, Wily is nice enough to show us where you're supposed to hit him. In the face of the operator. If it works. Just note the spikes on the chin of the Wily machine. They are not instant death, but they do quite a bit of damage, so... Ow. Die. And now for one of the most infamous bosses in Mega Man history. It's time for Wily Machine 7, weak to the Wild Code. Wily Machine 7 only really has 2 attacks. A 4-orb attack and an electric attack. But both of these are heavy hitting. See? There are 3 types of orbs Wily can summon. Flame orbs, the red ones. See, I need an E-Tank already. Electric orbs that are yellow and just damage you. The red flame orbs will stun you and steadily do 6 HP of damage in 1 HP increments. And the blue freeze orbs will, well, take a guess. Little fun fact, the people who made the game said they could not beat this boss without the use of an E-Tank. Does that tell you anything about its difficulty? If it doesn't, you're a masochist. I have seen, like, YouTube videos of people doing it using just charge buster shots and without getting hit. But that is far beyond what I can do. Heck, I only managed to no E-Tank this guy once. And just to make things worse, you only have just enough of his weakness to take him out. If you miss a shot, you better have a W tank. Well, or an S tank, but you get what I mean. Yeah, those orbs are a bugger to dodge. Ow. Case in point. Ah. Not in a very opportune place to be hit there. Come on, try again. No, same place. Whoa. Boom. And Wily Capsule is down. And Wily goes into begging mode again. Please note, again. I love how they make fun of the begging in Mega Man 9. I gonna do? What? Whatever. and Wily tries to play one of the robotic laws into his escape, and then Mega Man retaliates. This retaliation is so epic that text box goes twice as slow as usual. And Mega Man tells Wily to die. Does he get a chance? Nope. Bonk. There's always one. Go in, go for the kill, go for the... Oh, what, are you serious? Treble beat him to it. Too late, Mega Man. That's a really bad voice, I'm sorry. He who hesitates is lost. We shall return in the next game. Now, Mega Man, get out of there before you get crushed. And the credits. Now would be a good time for me to discuss what I think about this game, as Mega Man walks away from the flaming fortress. This game for me is probably one of my favourites. I would rank it over... just over Mega Man... actually no. Just over Mega Man 3. Although that being said, this is someone whose personal favourites are Mega Man 10, Mega Man 7 and Mega Man 5, so you can see where that's going. I like the graphics change. It makes it a little bit more difficult to discern where Mega Man is, but I do wish there'll be more 16-bit Mega Man games. I mean, the next games that came out, Mega Man 8 and Mega Man and Bass, were both 32-bit. So it's like they're just saying, okay, 16-bit is not quite good enough for what we need. One thing I don't get, though, is that I've seen on someone else's video, I don't remember whose at the moment, but the SNES came out just after Mega Man 3. This meant they could have had a Mega Man 4, 5 and 6 as SNES titles. Yet they stuck to the NES. Why? It seems that Capcom's just pleasuring the fan base, who just want 8-bit games. That's probably why they made Mega Man 9 and 10 retro. And just go back to 8-bit. But seriously, if Mega Man 11 comes out in 16-bit, I will praise Capcom forever. Because it follows this style, and this style is really, really good. I mean, it's not going to be any harder for them to make. Anyway, what I think about this game, I've probably been sidetracking quite badly there, but what I think about this game is it's very good, very challenging, sticking to the Mega Man Classic formula of 8 Robot Masters. Sure, it added a few new things into the mix, like obviously the 16-bit graphics, the new collectibles like the Proto Shield and the Super Adapter, and also splitting the game in 2 halves. That started in this game. But seriously, I like, as near as makes no difference, everything about this game. If there was an exception, the exception would be the Robot Museum stage. And that's just because of the boss at the end. If it was more of a stage, I'd like it. Instead, no, it was just a hallway and a boss. That's not much of a stage game. But yeah, I like it. I like the variation of the Robot Masters. Especially Slash Man, Burst Man, and Freeze Man. They're definitely favourites for me. And of course the first game where Bass appeared. That's a pretty big sign in itself. That's a very big contribution. Just imagine, if there was no Mega Man 7, there would be no Bass, no intro stages for games. And the only Mega Man Classic game that would be for the SNES would be Rockman and Forte. And that was only released in Japan on the SNES. So yeah, this is a bigger contributor to the series than many people say. It's got mixed reviews in the past. Like, some people loved it and others loathed it. But overall, I loved it. Anyway, that's the end of this project. I should also mention one more extra in the game that I unfortunately haven't been able to get to work. But rewind this video to the very start and look at the password that I inputted to get to the final stage of the game. If you input that password holding down L and R while you press start, then you will access a mini 2-player Street Fighter-esque mode, where Mega Man and Bass basically face off. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get that to show, but if I ever do, I'll make an extra video about it and put it into the playlist. And the game ends with a group shot of Auto, Roll, Rush, Beat, Dr. Light, Eddie, and Mega Man inside Big Eddie's shop in a sepia-style photograph. Thank you for playing Capcom 1995. And just to show, there is the password on the bottom of the screen: 14, 15, 55, 85, 78, 23, 62, 51. That is the password I inputted at the start of the game to skip to the final stage, and also to access that secret Street Fighter mode. Anyway, that's the end of this Let's Play of Mega Man 7 100%. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my first proper Let's Play. And I hope to see you next time for either a rather underrated game for the Game Boy Advance, or a game for the Wii, which I will have guest commentators for. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play of Mega Man 7, and I hope to see you next time. This is Up, 128 Up, or whatever you want to call me. And I'll see you. Bye.